Okay, I go into what happened in the past a little bit, and then I go into what I did to get out of that muck that I was in at the time. Because when I started to paint the hearts 10 years ago, I was in a bit of a depression, and I actually didn't quite understand it back then.
Right.
And the hearts, I believe, is what drew me out of the depression. I think what I call God is what started me painting the hearts, because I needed to realize that I was loved.
Right.
So for me, the painting of the hearts became a meditation, and it still is for me, a meditation that helps me feel myself more.
You know, and that's a great point that you just made too, because people have a misconception of meditation. They think you have to sit in a lotus room, you got to sit there for hours, you know, and that's not true.
No.
You can do other activities, other things to be in a meditated state, and for you it was painting.
For me it was painting, and I also learned that when you're in a depression, you need to move. It's very important to get up and move, be physical, do something, whatever it is. For me, it was painting the hearts really helped, and I would suggest to anybody if they're feeling low, to just move, do something. Don't just sit in it.
Right, get stuck in it, because that's what happens to a lot of people too.
Exactly.
And I think we've all experienced that. I call it kind of like the dark side of the soul that wants to be released, and finding ways to release that. You know, you don't have to just sit there. You don't have to medicate yourself. You don't have to go into the addictions. You can find other ways to heal through play, through laughter, through creative art, art, and whether it's writing, which you've done both. You've expressed many of your talents through your beautiful paintings, opening up the studio, inviting people in, writing.
I talk about that in my chapter as well. My chapter is about all the different tools that I've used, and one is journaling. That in fact, just recently I got myself out of storage. I had I had everything I owned in storage for 3 years.
Yeah, I understand that one.
Yeah, I know you did. And I found journals upon journals upon journals, and like a light bulb went off in my head. Like, I am a journaler.
Yes.
And I believe that was another very big tool that I used to get out of the depression.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true, because some of us have a hard time speaking. We've lost our voice.
That's what happened to me. I lost my voice I'll read that in the chapter.
And so now look at you. Okay, you've lost your voice. You lost your voice years ago. You were in that darker space, but you found yourself through these hearts that just started pouring out of you through love. And that love came from a higher source that showed you who you truly were.
Right.
And so look at all the creative things you're look at now. You lost your voice. Now you have a voice.
Now I'm talking everywhere.
Hey, but you have a message. You have a mission that you want to get out and to share with others.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes. I do. And then in this conference that's coming up on Saturday, where we're going to have it's a conference and a book launch, and I'll be speaking a little bit there. All the authors will be speaking a bit at the.
Wonderful. So it's taking you out of your comfort zone.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. That's great.
It's important to be out of your comfort zone, because when you're in your comfort zone, you're just kind of like not moving anywhere.
Yeah, it's getting out of that comfort. Now, you're also going to be doing something else at the conference. What is that?
There's going to be a huge canvas, and I'm painting a heart on it, but then all the participants at the conference is going to have a chance to paint on the canvas, and they'll be able to express themselves.
Wow. And so what are you going to do with the canvas afterwards?
It's going to be auctioned off at the event, then perhaps it'll be donated to a charity. We're kind of crossing our fingers that that's what's going to happen.
Oh, maybe the detention center?
Possible. Anything's possible, right, Carol?
Yeah, everything's possible. Yeah. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So anybody that is going through this, what would you tell them right now?
Anybody that's going through
like
depression or a dark side.
With the chains around their hands. They have this chain around their hands right now, not knowing which direction to go. Where would you start?
Well, you can pick up the book.
Yes, and where can they get this book at?
They can reach me on my website at theheartpainter.com, or
Okay.
go to Allow Your Spirit to Soar website. That's a great place to go.
Great.
Come to the conference on Saturday.
If you're in Florida. And where's it going to be at in Florida?
It's on, at the Hilton Hotel in Griffin Road at the Hilton Hotel.
And that is in Fort Lauderdale.
It's in Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've had people tell us that we're at the last conference, because there was one last year also at this time.
Great.
And
it's beautiful.
Lives were saved then. There were emails that came through, and people saved their lives at that conference. So please come to it. And if you need anything, you can contact me on my website. I'd be more than thrilled to talk to you, give you tools and tips for anything that I've been able to use.
And she has beautiful artwork on there too that you can order if you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I do believe that the hearts that I paint and the work that I do expresses the love that you are. So it is a message that goes into it.
When you put love into it, then it resonates with love. It vibrates at that vibrational of love. Yes, yeah.
And for a tool, a tip, right now, right this second, start writing. Just journal anything. Just allow your brain to spill onto the page without worrying about what you're saying. That's a very big tool.
It is. Judging yourself. A lot of people say, well, I can't write. I can't write.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, scribble. Write fast. You know, that you could do that too. It doesn't have to be words on the paper. It can just be take the pen and just slam it against the paper. That in itself.
Another form of releasing is one of the hugest things right now, is to get that stuff out any which way you can, in a constructive way.
Right, I don't go and hurt somebody else, because this is never about somebody else.
No.
The dark side that you're feeling is within, right, Carol?
It is. It's within, and it's your prison that you have created within yourself. And you know that what's beautiful about it is that when you're going through that depression, that dark side of yourself, it's actually the soul is telling you that it's wanting to be released.
Yes.
It wants
more spirit.
Yes, it wants more, and it knows itself, and it's wanting for you to give it permission to allow the hearts to flow out of you, to allow the laughter, the play, the journaling, the voice, all of these beautiful things to come out.
I think the problem is when you're so down deep in a dark space, you can't see any light, and you can't feel the fact that there is light there. You know, you need to have the tools, and the tools are to do something, anything, whether it's journaling, calling a friend, going on my website or Carol's website, someplace that's going to give you some tools to work with.
Right, outside, going outside.
Yeah. Smell the air.
Yeah.
Get out of yourself. Get out of your own way.
Right. And I think that people should really, instead of looking at it as a dark side, look at it as this is a joyful side, because your soul is wanting to soar. It's wanting to soar. Your spirit wants to soar.
Yeah. Kimberly says, allow your spirit to soar.
Yes.
Change your state. That's really, if you're down and feeling low, well, then do something to shake yourself up, because that's what you have to do. Even if it's just like going, just shake it out of you.
Absolutely.
It sounds very simple. And it is simple, but sometimes it's not easy, because when you're in that dark space,
right, you just want to curl
can't
up in a
hear
ball
that
and stuff.
thing.
Yeah. And it's like, leave me alone. I don't want to get out of bed.
Exactly.
Yeah. Turn over. We're getting the other side here too. So, well, thank you. And Michael is her mascot here at the Heart Painter Studio in Boca Raton. And tell them your website again. Let's get that out.
The website is www.theheart.painter.com. Heartpainter.com. That's me, and I'm wearing the same dress today.
Oh, you sure are. But you know, it looks different. It looks different because it looks more orange and blue, and we're.
Oh, okay. Well.
I didn't notice it, honestly. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I'd be wearing it too. It's beautiful. And think, love, no peace.
Yeah, that's my slogan. Think, love, no peace. Well, it used to be, life sucks, then you die.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big change.
That's a big change.
Okay, we've got to touch on that for just 1 second. Say that again.
My slogan used to be, life sucks, then you die. But now it's think, love, know peace.
So what a transformation. What a butterfly she has become. And her spirit is soaring now. Look at you soar. That's amazing. It's awesome. I'm really, really honored to be able to be here and be a part of this and see you. Because I will be there Saturday as well for this beautiful book launch. You can go to allowyourspirittosoar.com, go to theheartpainter.com and order this book. If you're in the Fort Lauderdale area Saturday, check it out. There's still tickets available. And come hear some of these amazing people, because on the back of the book there's all the people that have contributed to this beautiful book, and it's going to be an amazing thing. And it is an amazing thing because there's people come here all over and just really love it, because we're all in a healing process. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So much love, everyone. Thank you for joining us here at Earth Angels Network, and we look forward to seeing you again. Much love. Bye-bye.